Middle Tennessee takes on Marshall today at Jones C. Edwards Stadium in Huntington, West Virginia. The Thundering Herd is ranked 16th in the country. They are 6-0, and Doc Holliday's team is doing it behind a ferocious defense. Devontae Beckett, who was a Nagurski Defensive National Player of the Week last week, just under 10 tackles a game. Darius Hodge has 5 sacks. They haven't allowed more than 17 points in any game. Brendan Knox has given him a rushing attack, 4 straight 100-yard games. This team is worthy of celebration. They are worthy of upholding the Marshall legacy on this somber day in Huntington, Gene.
Reese, November 14th is indeed a sacred day at Marshall University. It is a day when the Thundering Herd wear all black uniforms and special decals on their helmets. It is a day of reflection, and it is also a day where a community and a university reaffirm a vow they made 50 years ago. On the night of November 14, 1970, Southern Airways Flight 932 left Kinston, North Carolina, bound for Tri-State Airport in Huntington, West Virginia. On board were 36 Marshall University football players, 9 coaches, 25 boosters, and 5 crew members. The flight was supposed to last no longer than 52 minutes. But 50 years later, there are those still tending to the bruise marks on their hearts. They never seem to fully heal, nor should they.
Good evening. A charter jet carrying the Marshall University football team home to West Virginia crashed as it tried to land at
a DC-9 Southern Airways plane carrying Marshall University's football team, routers, and crew crashed and burned. That, according to state police and the FAA.
They say there were no survivors, but that's not true. Their birthdays, their wedding anniversaries, their faces and names survive. That's because Marshall University won't let time bury them. A campus, a city, an entire state keeps careful and tender watch of the calendar. Out of tragedy comes tradition. The memorial fountain is turned off on this day. Its waters quiet until their return in the spring, when all things flow. And as always, the Marshall football team will do its part. At Marshall, the football past and present are forever connected. The undefeated Thundering Herd play hard every game. But today they play with greater purpose, to honor those 75. They play never to forget. Take him and cut him out in little stars, and he will make the face of heaven so fine. Tonight, especially tonight, those 75 little stars make the face of heaven shine that much brighter. In a beautiful, poignant, and heartfelt gesture last night at Marshall, officials presented and awarded diplomas to those 36 players and 3 student assistants who were on that plane on November 14th, 1970.